What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you guys our next... Wow, no, this is not our next anything. Well, it kind of is. Well, okay, so let me explain. So, a couple weeks ago, I did this little fun video where I did, I put a bunch of characters into categories for a certain amount of points, and then, we just kind of picked from the list, and, you could only use 100 points. And I'm back doing a second part. I had a few people in the first video that I did that, a lot of people really seemed to enjoy it. A few people said, hey, do another one with even more characters, so let's go again. So this time is a little bit tougher to pick all the characters that appeared on here, but I found a bunch. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I got 31 this time. I think last time we had a little over 40, but we got 31 characters. So if you didn't see the last video, the rules are very simple. So as you can see, there's they're divided into like these different groups. So the top group here, 30 points. If you pick a character from that, it's going to count as 30 points. Then obviously if you pick a character from the 20 column, they count as 20 points. And then if you pick a character from the 10 points, well, you get it. They count as 10 points. So the rules again, you only get 100. I don't have three hands. You only get 100 points. So you can pick as many characters as you want from this list without exceeding 100 points. Again, you don't have to use all 100 points. But let's see how close we can get. So it was a bit more difficult this time because last time that I did this, I did pretty much the majority of the, I guess, front runners, more the speculated, more the fan favorite characters, if you will. So kind of had to reach down a little bit to find a few other characters, and I found 31 pretty decent characters in here. So again, the rules are you get 100 points, pick as many as you can, but you cannot go over 100 characters. So I'm hoping you guys enjoy this one as much as you did the last one. So yeah, if you haven't seen that one, I'm hoping I'll put like a link to it. Maybe I'll have it in the end screen or whatever. I'll have a little box if you want to click on that. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and click on it. But let's do this. So the characters in the 30 slot, in case you guys can't, I don't know, if you don't know who they are, I'll explain them. So in the 30 points, we have 2B from Nier Automata, we have Dr. Eggman, Phoenix Wright, Lara Croft, Eevee, yes, Eevee, and you can envision Eevee however you want, whether it would just be Eevee itself, or whether Eevee would evolve actually during battle. I think that would be a phenomenal, such a cool character in Smash Bros. But Eevee, assist trophies. Now, I did have assist trophies in the last video. I had a few of them, but this time I'm saying an assist trophy promotion. It's only for one certain character, and it could be whatever assist trophy you want. So, as an example, if you want Waluigi as an assist trophy to be promoted, you could choose assist trophy, and then, well, tell me which assist trophy you'd like to be. But if you choose any assist trophy promotion, it counts as 30 points. But you can only pick the assist trophy one time, okay? You only get one time. But we also have Tails from the Sonic series, Paper Mario, Sephiroth, and I do have the Pokemon symbol, the Pokeball logo, and I'm counting that for Generation 8 Pokemon. Any new Generation 8 Pokemon, including new Galarian forms for older Pokemon, that counts for, as the Pokeball symbol. So, as an example, you like Obstagoon, you like any of the starters, you like any of the legendaries, that would be, your pick. But again, you can only use that specific character one time. So you can only choose the Pokeball symbol one time. You can't choose it 2, 3 times, just once. Gonna be clear about that. But those are all the characters in the 30 points. Then in 20, we have Captain Toad, Knight from Hollow Knight, Porky Minch, Pauline, Wonder Red, Pea Shooter, Professor Layton, Klonoa, Morrigan, Lana, Frogger, and Rimu from the Touhou Project. Those are all 20-point characters. And then in the 10-point column down here, we have a kind of, I don't know, just the other characters. We have Sandbag, we have Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day, we have Claptrap from the Borderlands series, King Wart, I love this character, we have Nestor, who is like an April Fool's joke, but he's got good Nintendo tie-ins, Professor Egad, Cook and Mama, Birdo, and Saberwolf from the Killer Instinct franchise. So those are the characters. So I'm going to break down who I'm picking. And this one was actually a little tough for me because I didn't have too many clear-cut favorites that I was like, yep, I'm just going to go with them, and good. So, let's do this. Let's go. So, my first pick, again, remember, 100 points, that's it. You cannot go above it. So, my first pick, right off the bat, I know it's stupid because I had Waluigi in the last one, but the only reason I'm including assist trophy this time again is because I had quite a few people say, yeah, I'd like an assist trophy promotion, but their specific character wasn't on the list. I've seen people that were asking for Lin, Samurai Goro. There's a couple other assist trophies I didn't have on there, so this time the assist trophy assist trophy promotion, yeah, I already explained. It counts as one character. So for me, I'm going to pick assist trophy because, again, Waluigi's my number one character that I want. So I got 30 points right there. And looking at the other 30 points, looking at all the other characters, I think I'd have to go with Paper Mario as well. I really like the potential playstyle that Paper Mario could really bring. He's a different Mario. He's got his like two-dimensional form. That's kind of cool. You know, we only really have Game & Watch for that. He could have like his buddies from the Paper Mario universe. He's got like the Paracoopa can end up helping him fly. He's got does have his hammer for his moveset, and you know, shell kick, shell toss, whatever that is. He's got, you know, I forget the name of other buddies, but I think playstyle wise would be very fun. And he's not just copy paste Mario. No, this is a brand new, separate, completely different Mario than the actual. So Paper Mario's got my second character for this. So I have two characters, and I've used 60 points. I only got 40 left to play with. So after coming up with, you know, the first two, I think those are kind of my obvious ones. I really kind of like sat back and went, all right, who would I really want? Now, look, I do think Eevee could be extremely fun play style if Eevee could evolve into different evolutions for the moveset. Lara Croft, she's an icon in gaming. She deserves a spot in Smash. Pokemon Generation 8. I got a few favorite Pokemon from Gen 8, but I don't necessarily think there's any of them that I'm like, yes, I absolutely need to see. Sephiroth would be awesome, but not really one of the top, not the top character I'd rather see from Square Enix franchise, the company in general, so not going to Sephiroth. But one character that I really do like, one franchise that I really do like, is the Plants vs. Zombies franchise. So I'm going to go Pea Shooter for my third character here, so I got 20 points there. 80 points total. So I got Pea Shooter. Like, there's so many different variants of Pea Shooter that you can have such a different, fun, unique play style. You could have fire peas, you could have ice peas, you could have rock peas, you could have like a little like Gatling, kind of like just rapid fire. You can have Pea Shooters that shoot forwards and backwards, be pretty good, I don't know, like a down smash or something to that effect. It covers behind and forward, so it's got good coverage. It's got like multi-P pods, so you can shoot like 5 things. There's so many really cool things, and plus if you take anything from like the Garden Warfare series, the Pea Shooter does have a few abilities. Got the Gatling Pea, basically plants roots into the ground and just rapid fires. And it'd be pretty easy Final Smash as well. Just roots down and brrr, you know, just fires off a whole ton of pea pellets. And that would, you know, I love Plants vs. Zombies and the Garden Warfare franchise. So Pea Shooter for me, got that one. So that left me with 20 points. And I really had to think, like, all right, is there one more character on here that I'm like, all right, it's guaranteed? From this list of characters, there's not really one that I'd be like, yep, that's the one. So I split this into, what did I go? 2 more characters from the 10 series. So I'm using all 100 points. Again, you don't have to. Don't have to. If you only pick one character, that's fine. But for me, I went with the 10 points. And I ended up, my first one, King Wart. I love what this character is, who this character is. This character has been a big bad in the Mario franchise. This character has also been in the Legend of Zelda franchise. Like, this character has great, phenomenal history with Nintendo, and this is another character that they really should bring back into the fold with everybody, you know, whether it's in a Mario Party game, whether it's maybe back in Breath of the Wild 2 for whatever reason, whether it's the next Mario Kart game, Mario Kart Tour. Like, this character, you know, there's very few characters that have been in major franchises for Nintendo, and this King Wart has been in two of their major ones. So I really think, and like for example, they've recently brought Pauline back, and she's on this list. I'm not picking her. She's not one of my. She's not really a character I think I'd need to see, but I wouldn't be surprised. But that's something I really hope Nintendo does with King Wart, is bring him back and just put him out there. Because Pauline got the... She was in Super Mario Odyssey. She was a DLC character in the Mario Tennis game. She's in Mario Kart Tour. So I'm hoping someday, hopefully soon, King Wart gets the same sort of treatment. So, I mean, another big character. I've always said, like, villains are a number one thing I really want to see. King Wart, he's a villain. He's the bad guy of Super Mario Bros. 2, right? That was the game, right? I'm pretty sure. But he's a big bad villain for Mario. So he's got the villain. He's another bigger character, which, I mean, you could always use a few more bigger characters on the roster, right? So that'd be kind of cool. So King Wart's got that. So I'm up to 90 points. And I think the last one, the last one, look, I ended up going with Claptrap here. Why did I go Claptrap? I love Borderlands. It's probably a top 3 favorite franchise of all time for me. Like, me and a buddy, we play Borderlands 3 like 2, 3, maybe 4 times a week at nights, and we'll play it for like 3-4 hours or whatever, and we just sit there and farm. I love going through the story, Claptrap's dialogue. He's such a fun character. He's been playable in the Borderlands pre-sequel, so like you can get somewhat of an idea. He's basically a robot. He kind of would go around. You could do some wheelies. You can do some worms. He's got robot dances. He's got a lot of funny catchphrases, a lot of just funny dialogue, and you know, the character's got a lot of personality. And I really think, I mean, if Borderlands somehow were to get a playable character in Smash Bros., I think Claptrap would be in consideration, but more than likely a Vault Hunter would make more sense, potentially like Lilith, maybe one of the newer, excuse me, one of the newer Vault Hunters, potentially maybe just more of a face of their franchise, like a Psycho Bandit, that could make a bit more sense. So, yeah, for me, I only went with 5 characters this time. So, Assist Trophy, Waluigi's my number 1 pick, so that was a lock. Paper Mario, I envision as a very, very fun character. Got my second character slot, so there were 60 points. Pea Shooter, for me, 20 points. I'm up to 80, and then I went with Claptrap and King Wart. So I went 5 characters. I did use all 100. But again, I think I'm saying this for like the 3rd or 4th time. You do not have to use all 100 points. You could use 10 points if you really wanted to. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Some people were asking last video as well, how did I group these into their point bracket, and I don't have a real logical way. I just kind of put it, like, I tried to, you can argue like popularity and whatever, but I tried to go with, you know, characters maybe that are more recognizable, maybe that have a bit better of a chance. They got the more, they were put in the upper echelon, the upper part of the point wise in the 30 point bracket, and then, you know, middle tier kind of put them in 20, and then lesser known characters, I guess if you want to put it like that, put them in the 10. So that's kind of how I broke it down. But again, I didn't have like a real solid concrete way of like, yep, this character's definitely worth 30. Oh no, this character's only worth 10. You know, I didn't have anything like that. So yeah, for me, that's pretty much going to be it again. Assist Trophy, Paper Mario, Pea Shooter, Claptrap, and King Wart were my 5 that I picked. So let me know who you guys got again. Do you want me to do a 3rd one? Because I'll reach into the bag of characters across gaming, and I will come up with some more if you guys want to see. I mean, it's not really a part 3, but if you want to see a third one of these episodes, I'm down to do another one. So you guys really seem to enjoy the first one, so I'll do another one if you guys really enjoy it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed as always. Again, let me know who you guys are picking in the comments. You know, type the character's name and then type their point wise. You know, just for fun. And if you do happen to pick Assist Trophy, tell me who the Assist Trophy you would like to see promoted. Or if you do pick the Pokemon symbol, let me know what Pokemon. Again, that has to be from Generation 8. Can be a Galarian form of an older Pokemon as well, which is fine. So you could pick Galarian Zigzagoon if you really want. Galarian Stunfisk if you really wanted. So, yeah, you guys get that. So that's pretty much going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed just like you did last time, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.